What's up, everyone? Welcome to part two of this week's What You're Missing. And I'm here to talk to you today about what games I played last week. Now, the list is short. I tend to obsess over a game, so there's only a little bit of that. I think I touched on Watch Dogs, but it was brief at very best. I was obsessed with Wildstar. I'll get to that in a second. I also played a little bit of Diablo 3 with a friend of mine at Exasperate on Twitter. You should check him out. He's got a blocked account, so I guess you can't check him out, but you can try, and he may or may not add you. So I don't know what to say about that. So I played Diablo 3, and it's like a drug, really. Now, granted, I know about myself that I have an addictive personality, so I know that games like Wildstar and now apparently Diablo, World of Warcraft, things like that have a tendency of sucking me in and getting me somewhat addicted. And so it's not great. But I get into this game. I haven't played in weeks. We start running around and immediately I start thinking, man, I need a better headset. I need pieces that accentuate my arcane damage because I have an arcane build on my wizard. Maybe I should level up my monk. My monk's only 50 something and he needs to get to 70 so that then I can run around and get him gear with dexterity or whatever, stats he's interested in. I mean, it's silly. So I played a little bit of Diablo 3. I think I'm going to be playing a little bit more later tonight. So if you're watching this on Tuesday, you already missed your opportunity because it happened Sunday night. So I got nothing for you. Wildstar, I played a lot of Wildstar. Now, so there's the two races that I'm really interested in. There's the Chua, which are those little furry mouse-like guys, and the Orin. The Orin are kind of elfin, and they believe in nature, and they're, tree-hugging types. They've got tails and ears. I don't know. They're cute. The Chua are cute. I'm a little upset that the Chua don't have a female option, although I think you can make them look somewhat female, but they're definitely not going to be feminine in any way. But both of them are on different factions, and I feel like in order to really, I like to be self-sufficient. So in these online role-playing games, I have like my main character, and this guy is going to be probably a miner and a weaponsmith, right? But he has to specialize in a certain type of weapon. So it's either going to be melee weapons or ranged weapons. And because he's a melee character, he's a stalker, he's probably going to focus on melee weapons, right? So then I've got to have another character that makes armor that he can wear, and those that he has to level up kind of at the same pace. And then there's got to be another guy who makes the other things that I might need, augmentations for my armor, augmentations for my weapon. It just, I don't know. So I want them all to be on the same faction, but other than the Orin, I really want to play the Chua, but the Chua can't be the class that I want to play. So now I've got like a bunch of characters that are in the Dominion, which are with the Chua. I don't know. I can't. I could talk. I could walk you through all of this. It's irritating the hell out of me. But anyway, so that's what I'm going through. I'm getting to the point where I can use trade skills, and I'm trying to figure out who needs to do what and how I can be self-sufficient and not spend a lot of money buying stuff from other people. And in addition, right around the level that you get the ability to make trade skills, you get the ability to buy a mount and player housing. So I get to have a house that then I get to decorate, and you know how long it took me to decorate this place. So I'm also strapped for cash. This is, I think, a mark against the game in that I had to. So when you level, you gain abilities periodically here and there, but in order to learn those abilities, you have to buy them basically. And so after level 7 or 8, I stopped buying abilities because I knew I needed 10.7 gold when I reached level 15 in order to buy my mount. And usually the mount is the first thing that you want to spend a large amount of money on because it'll get you everywhere faster, it makes your life better, you can be more efficient with your time, good stuff all around, right? So I'm trying everything I can do to save up 10.7 gold when my abilities are costing me 50 to 75 silver and more. I haven't bought anything for the last like 6 levels, and I'm just using the same crap I started with, and I'm only just barely able to afford this mount now that I'm level 15. So they need to make it so that you can at least get your abilities and afford a mount by the time you get there. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. Either way, it was disappointing. And now I'm in this position where I'm not even sure the Stalker is the class I really want to play. And I've got a lot of indecision. I'm not lying awake at night thinking about it, but I sit in front of the computer and I'm like, I'm not wringing my hands, but mentally I'm wringing my hands. I'm looking at my list of characters. I'm like, what do I want to play? Do I want to play that guy and get a feel for that? Or should I really spend all my time on one guy, but I don't even know if that's the guy I'm going to want to play? These are things that I talk about a little bit in the new to gaming segment. You won't know necessarily what is the best character for you until you're into the game. And I'm trying to make the best use of my time, and I'm torturing myself with it. So I anticipate that next week I will play a lot more Wildstar, a little bit more Diablo 3, and maybe I'll touch on the Star Citizen dogfighting module, which I think is almost done downloading in the background right now. So yeah, so that's what I've got. Swing by the blog, check things out there. Look at the new to gaming segment. Really good stuff going on. I think things that you can maybe tell your friends about, possibly your significant others. If he's not into gaming, this may be able to be a way to get him into it. So go forth, check it out, tell your friends, bring them here, show them the videos. And if you're curious, I can talk about my non-iron button-down shirts. I mean, these things are fantastic. I love them. But I don't miss an opportunity to talk about non-iron shirts. It's silly, I know, but there you have it. So, all right, that's Tuesday, this week's E3. I'm going to leave you alone so you can go watch videos there. Enjoy, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.